Hey guys, just a follow-up here on the SVXY video I just did. Maybe this is a little bit of an easier view to kind of understand what I'm looking at here. And like I'm saying, there's no guarantee this plays out, but it's definitely a notable change in configuration from what we've seen prior. The first thing that's notable is the angle, the trajectory, and the channel changes that we've seen, and what we've seen as far as a directional change at a pivot point that we didn't see before. And I'm not saying, like I said, that this is history repeats, but you can see the M pattern here that we see is very subtle. The backside usually a little bit of a sharper move down, obviously on the sell-off. We always say, stairs up, elevator down on SVXY. You have the slow grind up, and then you sharp move down. Slow grind up, sharp move down. Slow grind up, sharp move down. Slow up, sharp, slow up, sharp. But if you look at the configuration here, these are somewhat subtle of an M shape, and then the trajectory is pretty sharp angle to the top side. But when you compare it to this time frame here inside the pattern, we still have the same wave pattern, still the same channel touches, but we have sharper, shorter periods of time between the M and then the move up preceding the big drop. This one's unique in that it breaks the channel and does a lot of technical damage for a while, and we talked about that in the prior video, getting back up there. So long story short here, M pattern, break up, and then you come back down to this. This is a line I haven't drawn in the other video, and I wanted to show you because it is kind of a lower end of the top channel line, and you can see it does have significance here, so I felt it was indeed interesting. And you can see the bounces along here. This is your momentum, and then you break here. So to get to my point is that once we made that top channel change after the slow move up, or the trajectory change from the M pattern, you pull back to that top line there, and then we fail sharply. Here's the same M, shorter time frame, more intense in shorter duration, and the trajectory is a little bit sharper. Then you have the same pullback, but then you have this long line here, once again sharper and shorter in time. Big drop, sharper and shorter in time here, but instead of failing here with a big down move, you actually bounce and start to go significantly higher, breaking the top channel line. So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out here. Is this a head fake? And then we get to a little bit of a blow off, and then we have another sharp move down that kind of breaks the channel like this in January or February. It's hard to say. Or is this maybe a change in pattern that we haven't seen in a while here, and we go to a big parabolic numerical move higher over a longer duration of time. It's hard to say, but let's keep an eye on this Monday. And if you guys want to replicate this line, this would be your momentum line now, this lower area here. The old 110s and 115s we were talking about, with the 104 as the lower area. That 104 lower channel is now 110 area. Let's see how it plays out. It's going to be interesting.